What's up, guys? Welcome back to Building with Tyler, and today we are going to be making Wolverine's claws. The supplies that you are going to need are a really long, thin metal rod. It's not hollow, and I don't think that needs to be this long, but just a piece of metal like this, and about this thick. Some glue that can glue a bunch of stuff like metal, wood, because that's pretty much all we're going to be gluing. A pen. What we need for this pen is just the outside shell for it, and a big thin piece of wood. We're going to be cutting this down a lot. You might need a metal drill bit too, but we might not use this. So let's just see how it goes. What you're going to need for the first step is a piece of just regular printer paper and a Sharpie. Now what you're going to need to do is we're going to need to draw the Wolverine blade onto the piece of paper, and then you're gonna draw it onto the piece of metal over there 3 times. This is what it looks like, guys. It's really simple. It's pretty much just like a straight line, one inches wide. I don't even know how to say it because it's just flat, and then maybe like 4 inches maybe back from like the end of the paper. You just start to dip down, and then pretty much that's it. Now we just have to cut that out, and then we have to draw it three times onto this piece of metal. Now that we have these on it, I know it's kind of hard to see from here. Now we're just going to have to go outside, and now we're just going to have to cut them out with like the hacksaw, Dremel, whatever we can use. Okay guys, after about maybe 30 minutes of just like constantly sawing, they are done. You still have to make the mechanism that can like make them go shing shing, but I made these here. 1 second. I just had to flip you around quick. So this here is about 1 1/8 inches long. Then this here is about 7/8, I think. I mean, no, it's 6/8 or something. I don't know. It's like 6 or 7/8 here of an inch, and then this is just 1 inch. And then when you put them together, they make that. I put the TNT on it to make, I like to say top, because when these get flipped around, there are just so many possibilities of like where they can be flipped. So I just did that, and then I put the rubber band on it. So when these are gluing, they don't like just like pop off. Now we're just gonna get the Pro Bond glue, and then we're just gonna glue them. Okay guys, we have the stuff, we have the glue. So let's just get the glue, plop it right down into the middle. Then we are going to get the little thing of wood, top going that way. Yep, that's good. Clank it right down. It has to be flush on the bottom. And then we're gonna get our other piece. Make sure that they're all bending down the same direction. Oh gosh, man, it just splatters everywhere when you open it. that. This side. Then we're just gonna have to flip it over like that. Then we're gonna have to glue the other side. Okay guys, I'm gonna glue them in like in 2 separate pieces here, because then it's kind of hard to glue them all at the same time. Now we are just gonna wait till these dry, and then when these are dry, we're just gonna glue them together. Okay guys, this is now drying. Now you are going to take apart your pen as the little guide piece for that pole. Now that you have this as like a little straw, you are going to cut it about right there, and then you're just going to get some more of that glue, then you're just going to glue it down. Now that I have this cut, I'm just going to get a little bit of glue and maybe some duct tape, and then I'm just going to stick it right down onto there. Just like this. Now we just have to wait for that to dry. This is now dry. Now we are just going to have to make the mechanism that can go in and out. What you're going to use for the base of it is a thin piece of wood that is about 3 inches wide and I think about 12.5 inches long. And this is a very, very thin piece of wood. The next piece that you are going to need is this piece here. It is 1 inch wide, 1.5 inches in length, I think, and 3 inches in height. Okay, guys, the next thing that you're going to do is you're just going to get a pencil, and then when the claws are almost fully extended at the end of the piece of wood, you're just going to trace down right there. Then you are going to cut out 2 of the pieces that can fit. Wait, it goes like that. That can fit perfectly in there. And you are going to, man, it's so hard to get them in there. Yeah, like that. So then you are going to cut out 2 pieces at a height of 1 1/4 inches. Now, guys, I'm going to put this super thin piece of wood on top of those 2 there with a tiny bit of hot glue, some duct tape, and maybe 2 small, tiny little screws. Just like this. Now that can sit right there, and we're just going to screw or nail that in soon. And now we're just going to have to slice out a little groove in like the very center of this, and then we can set that pole inside of it. Now that we have that hollowed out there, we are going to get another tiny piece of the little pen, the same thing that's right there. We're going to glue it down right onto there. And then after that, wherever the pole is, we are just going to slide that into there, glue it, and then we're going to glue it on this side too. Now that we have that glued on, we are going to cut off the end here. Okay, guys, I'm going to put this pole through all of them, and then I'm going to glue it. Yeah, this one's a little bit crooked. I used a tiny bit of duct tape here, just as like a temporary fix for it. So then I'm just going to glue all these here, like this. This looks wonderful. It goes in and out perfectly. Now we're just going to have to attach this and these a lot better than just using a couple pieces of of duct tape. Right now, I'm just going to get this wood glue because I'm not gluing any metal here, so there's no need for the other glue. So now I'm just going to pop these off, pop the duct tape off, and I'm going to put in the spots where those were little dabs of glue. I think that the head is clogged. Just a big dab there. A big dab there. And a little bit up here too. Come on. There we go. So a little bit right there. Now we're just gonna place those down on it. This is now mostly dry. It's still a little wet, but it should just take another 10 or so minutes to dry. It goes out nice, comes back in nice. Now I'm gonna try this thing here. This is just 2 rubber bands tied together. It's nothing fancy. Just gonna loop it over that little nub there that was left from the metal pole. I'm gonna loop these 2 things right there. Pull it back. Let's see. Oh, it just broke, but let's just see. Yep, it flies out nicely, even when one of these is broken. Now we're gonna start working on the little locking mechanism, and what you're gonna need a clothespin with the head cut off like that, and 1 or 2, everything's falling down, and 1 or 2 small nails, man, it's so crowded up there, like this. Now we're gonna get a drill bit the same width as the nail. Oh, guess. Yeah, the same width as the nail. Then you're gonna drill it into the very bottom of the clothespin, the side that we have not cut. Just like this. Now you're gonna glue it in with a tiny bit of hot glue. Now that you have that in there, you're just gonna trim off the top of the nail to about there. Now that we have the nail and the clothespin like this, you're just gonna get some hot glue, and you're gonna glue it directly over the middle claw there. Now when you pull back on this, the claws extend, and it makes a cool metal sound too. Now we're just gonna get some duct tape and make some straps. This is what the strap is, guys. This is a bunch of duct tape, and I have like a paper towel under here, and it's all just holding my arm on this. It's like, it's nothing special. But I have another another duct tape thing just right here. Or then a rubber band. Just send it, if that all doesn't do it. You have to keep your head away from it so it doesn't extend on you. So here we go, first test. There we go, that works nice. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. This is one of the coolest builds I have ever done. Just look how big those are. And when it extends, it makes that cool metal sound. This was maybe one of the hardest ones. I remember that I had to delete parts of the video just so I could redo the locking mechanism. And I still haven't really got it right. But thank you for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe.